It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Steelers and the Vikings, and it comes your way next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 left.
This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
Hey, it's very easy for me to use all these psychological cliches, Kate, right? Gotta flush you. Gotta play one play at a time. You gotta flush last week's 5-interception performance, but the reality is you gotta be in the moment. You can't even be thinking about last week. You gotta think about every play, guard that ball with everything you got, and most importantly, help your team find a W.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy hits his running back. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this 3rd-year QB.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He's got Harrison. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed over the middle. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Warriors 17, 19 Lions, 18 red, 18 red. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. Pass taken in by Fryermuth. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Let's go.
From the 24. Watson with the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So before they can get... We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Trying again, following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's contained at the line for no gain. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Has the bouncing football. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punch, and here's another huge one. Too much on that effort. And the Steelers will get the football at the 20. The Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Running left with Pacheco. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there, so consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Looking for a throw here. That's caught for the first. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They've got first down from the 31. Throwing from the gun. Caught by Freiermuth. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Vikings get it back on his 6th interception of the season. A timely interception for them there, partner. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3, maybe 6.
That QB wanted that throw back the minute it left his fingertips. You know, Peyton Manning would say, once that ball's gone, that check has been signed. And he wanted to rip that check up, and he knew it. Defense makes him pay. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Vikings with a long field ahead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. Shotgun now on 3rd down. He lofts it deep left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They get 27 on the play, and it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. 2nd and 3 now. Back to throw now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. The Vikings getting one more drive here before the break. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Finds his man over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. 2nd and 3. He's on the move. Now here he goes. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Everly's kick is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Takes it just shy of that end zone. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
60 Bobcat. Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer.
They'll throw to begin this drive. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season.
Let's go. Let's go.
Sending a receiver left. From the shotgun, McCarthy. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
On play action now, McCarthy. Able to find Hawkinson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Back to the air, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Everly's kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Has this at the 6. The Steelers offense headed out. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Sideline shot is snagged by Hawkinson. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a give up the middle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Tight end going in motion here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Hawkinson reels it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Everly's kick is good. And that gets them back within 5.
Like the best kickers in this league, he's just keeping on with his job. That's a 3rd now. He's knocked through the uprights. 3 at a time's not going to get it done in this game, though. Eventually, they've got to start running him out for some PATs.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Watson with the catch. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Let's go now.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more, or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. McCarthy operating from the pistol. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Only 1 quarter remaining. Their punter making his way out now. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. And just a week before the playoffs begin, partner, here's where teams stand as we play out this regular season finale. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down for a loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
19 Lion. Set go.
Throwing it again here. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. He has it at the 22. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 65 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Vikings football. They'll run here on 1st down. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. And 2nd verse, same as the first. He's bottled up at the line of scrimmage.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher. So out now comes the punter. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. 2nd down run by Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers leading by 5. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go, set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Searches from the pocket. Put the body on the line for his team. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They are now set for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
79 Broncos. Go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Dallas Turner on the tackle. A loss of 2.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter.